The son of the President of the United States has just pleaded not guilty. Not guilty is what he has pleaded to. The judge here says that she will not accept or reject the plea agreement. She wants more information.
Wow. So the judge not only called out this sweetheart plea deal that the attorneys for Hunter Biden were fixing up for him, but she also called out, essentially U.S. Attorney Weiss, because, how would you consider that as that's not an serious investigation? I don't know. I don't know. This is wild, though. Welcome back to the show. Bottom of this second hour. We got Andy McCarthy coming up next hour, and I've got a million questions for him. Because Hunter Biden, if you just heard, had pled not guilty just minutes ago. And he pled not guilty in a Delaware court after that federal judge refused to rubber stamp the sweetheart deal, the plea deal. Because the defense lawyers, remember, She was saying she couldn't accept or deny his guilty plea because of the ambiguities. One of the questions that I have for Andy McCarthy centers on, first off, how can you make a plea deal like this if you have two other investigations that are ongoing? And, that was, when she was referencing these ambiguities, you don't know how that's gonna, whether or not there's one's a serious, they're serious investigations, i.e. Weiss, mentioning the attorney Weiss. But it just seems weird to me that you could arrange a deal like this when you don't even know the outcome of those other two pending investigations. That's number one. I'm curious as to how he really would have violated his pretrial diversion agreement. So we've got, and whether or not, is that normal to ask for immunity like that? Like just a global, universal immunity from everything? Or is that, he's a special private citizen. He's got that PCP, that private citizen privilege. Honestly, I agree with some. I have a friend of mine who went on this rant, a 16-tweet long rant, about the need for cameras in federal courtrooms with cases like these. Because it's still even kind of difficult to trust what you're getting from the media, because this is the same media that covered up the whole laptop thing for, how many years now? And then you see all the media, they're all Democrat activists. They all vote Democrat. There's very few that don't. And they actually were trying to push this idea that, Hunter Biden, he's going to say that the only reason that he didn't want to pay all of his taxes and he did all of this stuff is because he was just, and he got addicted to drugs, is he was just aggrieved. He was so sad over his brother's death. Except before his brother's death, for years, he'd already been a drug addict, and he had already been doing all this shady stuff. It goes way before that. So that's, I don't know. I felt like that was what they were trying to set up. There's a lot of stuff here, but that's the big breaking story. And this was after all of the drama last night that Lorraine had written up over at Chapter and Verse, the newsletter at Substack. And there's a development. She has a development piece that you can go. It's not behind a firewall. It's for all subscribers. You can go and check that out right now to get all of the latest. Because, whoo boy, that is something else. Something else. So we're going to be following all this because, dang, I'm telling you. So he pleads not guilty. There's no plea deal now. I thought this judge, because this means, obviously with these other investigations, there could be more charges. Hunter becomes the prey. And even then, even what they were putting forward as the new plea deal, that was still really, really limited.